Thai sacred tattoos. So many people have had them indelibly put on their bodies. So few people really understand what they mean. Today's clip is the introduction into the fascinating world of Thai Yan. And these are these sacred tattoos, these sacred mandalas that you'll see in tattoo form. You might see them on pieces of cloth. You might see them put on buildings by monks or in temples or on the walls of office buildings. These are everywhere in Thailand. Once you've seen what you see today, you can't unsee it, and you're going to see it all over Thailand. So you can see here, this is what we call a hatao. This is a 5-row tattoo, classic tattoo that you might see people get on them. Angelina Jolie is, I think, one of the most famous people who's ever had it put on her back there before she got many other Sak Yan put on there. And what does it actually say? What does it actually mean? To understand it, we need to look at the word yan. Yan comes from the word yanta, which is the same as yantra. So yanta from Pali, yantra from Sanskrit, which we call yon in Thai, yontra, which means motor or machine. So a car is called rot yon, krung yon, the motor, the engine, but that's actually the same root as yan when we say Sak Yan, this sacred tattoo. So wait a minute, what has a motor got to do with a tattoo? Well, yan, if you translate it into Thai, krung is a machine, but krung is also any tool that can do something, and that's the same as yan. So Sak Yan, these sacred tattoos are used as a tool. They actually have functionality, they have utility, and that is as a blessing. They're there to protect or do all these other things. And so through this series, we've been doing it in Mindkraft. Actually, last season in Mindkraft, if you remember, you can go through and see all of this. We covered a lot of yan, but today we're going to go through the main one. What you're going to learn today, you're going to be able to decipher up to 80% of the yan that you see. Now you notice that these aren't actually Thai letters. These are the Com letters. So in Thai, we have the normal Thai script, and many people say that's the Sukhothai, but you might see in a temple when you go there that these pointy-edged letters don't really look Thai. Well, they're actually Com, or what you'll see in Khmer. And these were used to etch on rocks, so you can see that they've got these angular lines. And this, you know, this is the Com script in writing Thai. Can you see these little legs that are pushing up here? These are slightly different to standard Cambodian modern letters. Now in Khmer you have the Mul and the Chariang script. These are two different almost fonts or styles of each letter, but when Thai writes, they use this one in the Com script. You may have seen these more rounded ones in the north. This is the Lana script or the Thai Tham script, and these are more rounded. Now they match one-to-one with these letters, so when you see a yan in the north, there's a chance that it's going to be using these rounded Lana letters. Otherwise, most of the ones that you see not in the north will be done in the Com script. So in order to understand these yan, it's probably a good idea to start to get used to the patterns or the shapes of the Com letters, which in many cases are kind of related. For today, we're only going to look at 5 letters, so it's really easy. So say it after me. This is na. Na, and you can see it sort of goes down there. Now this bit, if it were a Thai no, this would be on the other side, the loop, but just say it with me, na, na. Now say this, namo. Now you'd notice this vowel, if you see it in Thai, that's ow. So that would be namao, but wait a minute, that doesn't sound right in Thai. Well, actually, the ow vowel originally, if you're pulling it in from Sanskrit, Pali, it comes from the o vowel, and this in most of those scripts is how you write the o, not ow. So namao, namo, mo, mo. It's this long o sound. So don't read this as namao, that's namo. So I've just changed it in there. And then we have the next one. Now in Thai, Porpan is sort of like this W, put it upside down. You can see the resemblance. That's pu originating from the bu. So in the word Buddha, the Buddha is spelt with this B or P by the time it comes into Thai. So that's why we say Praputa Chao, Praputa Chao, the Buddha. So this B turns into a Pu, so Namo Pu. And then we have Ta. Now you can see these are 2 letters here. We actually have like a Totahan, and this is the equivalent of a Totong stuck under it. So these jeng or foot letters, these letters that are sunken underneath, are very common in most Abogidas. Thai got rid of them and puts them in a line. So I've put this down here, that's to tong down here, and this is to tahan up here. So Buddha from the word Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. And then finally we have ya. So you can see this is like a yo yak. So say it with me, Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. So what does it mean? Namo, Namo, Namaha, to worship, to pay homage to. Buddha, Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, to pay homage to the Buddha or enlightenment, to the enlightened one. Now it's interesting, Buddhaya is actually Sanskrit if you look at the declension of there for the dative. So entering into enlightenment or the Buddha. Even though this is Pali, it looks like it's more using Sanskrit grammar. Maybe that was done out of respect for holiness, sacredness. So Namo Buddhaya, to pay homage and lead to enlightenment. These are actually part of Thai numerology, Thai astrology, and Thai horoscopes. So you have Namo Buddhaya, these 5 elements here. So Na is water, Mo is fire, Pu is earth, Ta is wind, and then Ya brings them all together. So this is actually a sacred enchantment to bring all of these 5 elements which bring you full protection. And this is why we see it on all of these mandalas coming here, because this isn't just saying paying homage to the Buddha or entering enlightenment. This is actually an abbreviated prayer, a mantra that can protect you. So let's just do a quick drill. I'll click on them and see if you can remember them. So what's that one? Na mo pu na mo Na Pu Ta Pu Ta Ya Mo Na Mo Pu Ta Ya. Okay, the reason I did that is because you need to start to lock into these symbols, because you're going to be now seeing them everywhere. As you walk around, this Namo Buddhaya is hidden in plain sight all over Thailand, and even perhaps all throughout the tattoo that you've just gotten put on your back. So let's have a look at this first one here. Can you see it? There's that Namo Buddhaya. Yeah. Now this is interesting. See how this is broken into 9 squares. This all has to do with astrology and the elements again. And so the way that they count these are 1, 2, 3, 4, jumps down to here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When they're doing Thai numerology, each of those are representative then of a certain element and different astrological meanings as well. And so again, you've got the water, fire, earth, wind, and they rotate again. And usually this is the most sacred, bring it all together. So here you see Ya, but depending on the blessing, you may see these in different formats. So as we go through now, let's just see if we can catch what they're doing with it. Now, I'm not going to go into huge detail about the actual significance or the meaning of it, but it's fascinating just to see how they do that and how much meaning is packed into one little mandala. Okay, so here, can you see it again? Let's have a look. Where is the Na? Look for the Na. There it is. Na goes all around there. Then we have more in this next one. Pu, that's the Pu. Ta. Now you notice sometimes the vowels aren't included. Doesn't matter. Sometimes even the letters aren't included. They might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, resembling. They might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 is Na, 2 is Mo, 3 is Pu, 4 is Ta, 5 is Ya. You might see the N and then number 5, Na 5, and it's saying this is the 5 Na blessing, which is Namo Buddhaya. So you may even see that whole abbreviation shrunken down into an even more abbreviated form. So look for the number 5 too, look for N5 or anything like that. Now here we go again. Now you can see they've got numbers out here too. So each of these are using those sacred elements and they will have significance as well. And here you have na, mo, there's another more, pu. Where's the ta? Can we see the ta anywhere? There it is, ta. And then ya is mysteriously missing. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Here you can see the number 5 there. And here you have the na as well there. Now have a look here. Can you see it? There we go. Na, mo, pu, ta, ya. Now these other ones, I'll go into them in another clip, but these are actually abbreviations from another famous chant or mantra as well. And so when they're put in together, they will have meaning, basically sort of doing combinations of blessings. Here you can see it's almost the same, but they're put in a different order. So here you have the namo, and here you have the ta, pu, and then ya. Now again, because you've got them in the 9 squares, remember that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the middle. And so there's obviously some calculation that's gone on, and this is to bring another specific blessing. I actually have a book that goes into the reasoning behind each of these blessings. And it's not just the actual mandala itself. They actually believe that you have to recite as it's being put on or as it's being painted as well, as it's being tattooed using these special tools. They actually have to say the mantras and different things in putting it on. So each one has its own significance. Here you see another one, again, using those 9 squares, but now they're in a different order. The ta is down there. Ya is always in the center here because ya is like this final thing bundling it in together. Let's have a look here. So here's another one. Looks similar to the first one. We've got it again. Namo. We've got another mo here. That's a mo ma. So here we have our ta put ta. So namo put ta. And can we see a ya anywhere? I'm sure there's one somewhere. One interesting thing to mention. You see this squiggly line there. That is actually used in Thai writing, old school Thai writing, to show the end of a chapter. And you'll see it in Khmer as well. It's on the number 7 key on the Khmer keyboard. But that's called Kormut, which means cow's urine. And I think, as legend says it, the Buddha mentioned that these teachings flowed like the trail of cow's urine, which was sacred. And so cow's urine is the name of this thing that you see squiggling up there. And it basically is the path leading to enlightenment. It's not a direct path, but it's this roundabout path that slowly goes back and forth and finally makes it in there. And here's the next one. There we go. Na, mo, where's the pu, ta, and then ya in the center again. And again, we've got these 9 things here, and often these are protectors outside as well. Wow, look at this one. So this is another one. You can see them out here. By the way, this here is actually a warwan. It looks like a rā, but this is a warwan. Rā would actually have a straighter upstroke in the com script. But can we see Namo Buddhaya? Yes, look, it's in these central circles. Namo Buddha. And can we find the ya here? Ya is in this central position. Now, all these other letters actually have meanings. As I mentioned, I'll go into those in another clip. Now, this is one that you'll see all over the place, and here you can see them actually like these Russian dolls. So we have na in the middle, then mo, and then pu, ta. So that's a t, and then the sala coming out there, and then ya down the bottom. You see this everywhere, and this is like the enlightenment or the Buddha coming to protect and shield you. So whatever's in the center, and this is Oraham. I'll go into that again. This is part of the larger chant, but you will see this everywhere. And again, this Kormut going up into Nirvana. You see it? Namo Buddhaya. There you go. How about this one? Can you see it? Namo Buddha. Where is the ya? It's not there, but it might be inferred. Now look at this. This is the one I meant. So this is the Thai number 5, and this is Na. So this is the Na 5, the sacred 5, Namo Buddhaya, and this whole thing is just a combination of Nas and then number 5s. And anyone who looks at that would know what it means. Oh, look here, you've got a put there. Here you go. So Na Put. Oh, I wonder if there's a more than, I can't see any more in there. But that is the put from Buddha. That's the na from Namo. So Namo Buddha and the number 5, you know what it's referring to, Namo Buddhaya. Look at this one. Can you find it in here? There's a na, but it's got a u under it. What is that? Well, this is a trick one. This doesn't say Namo Buddhaya. That's a Hohib Hanuman. Hanuman. So Hanuman is the monkey god that you see here. And there's no Namo Buddhaya. I'll go into this one another time because you actually see this in a lot of places. Can you see it? This one isn't great, but trust me, it's Namo Buddha and Ya down here. And then this one, there's one very similar on a big cliffside down in Pattaya near a golf course. And you'll see the entire cliff looks something like this. But here you see from the top, Namo Buddha, and then Ya. Can we see the Ya anywhere? There we go. Ya. Now, that's all interspersed with the letters from another mantra, and they're put in together to give this one down here. I'll go into some of those. I actually go into them. If you're in Mindkraft, you can go and look at last season. We go in through a lot of these, but look at that. It's amazing. So there you go. Now, next time you're looking at these Thai tattoos, whether it's Angelina Jolie or getting on yourself, or you're just walking through Thailand and look in the shops or on cars, have a look out and see if you can find those 5 characters. 8 out of 10 times, I'm sure that you will see them in one of these. I hope that's been interesting for you. If you like pattern matching and language and getting really deep into the language, this kind of stuff, all languages, come and subscribe to Mindkraft. Get your copy of Cracking Thai Fundamentals. I'm Stuart J. Raj, and I'll see you on the other side.